Hey everybody, welcome back to Drinks and a Movie Morning Edition, and the reason it's Morning Edition is because the Oscar nominations came out this morning, a couple hours ago, and so I just thought I'd make a quick video talking about it. So let's get right to it. We'll start with Best Director, and I'm just going to read them off here and do kind of an off-the-cuff thing. I mean, obviously, it's morning, I haven't even put my face on yet, and we're doing Oscars, so meh, and I'll explain that in a little bit. We'll go over director first. So director, we have Denis Villeneuve for Arrival. Very excited about this. I think he's one of the best up-and-coming directors right now. So that's great. I'm glad he's nominated. Second is Kenneth Lonergan for Manchester by the Sea. Really great movie as well. Next is Barry Jenkins for Moonlight, a movie I haven't seen yet. And then Damien Chazelle for La La Land, of course. And then we have my favorite on the list here so far, and I'm so glad about this, is Mel Gibson. He's finally, clawed his way back and getting the respect he deserves, or getting the respect back he deserves. All right, so next we're going to talk about Best Supporting Actress. And I'm going to go through the ones I haven't seen yet fairly quickly because I don't really have, any kind of frame of reference to comment, which is Viola Davis in Fences, Naomi Harris in Moonlight, and Nicole Kidman in Lion. Plan on seeing all three of these films because they're all nominated for Best Picture, but I haven't seen them, so I can't really comment. The two I can comment on are Octavia Spencer for Hidden Figures, which I'm very excited about. I just reviewed it a couple of weeks ago where it came out in wide release. Great movie, something everybody should see, so go check it out. And next is Michelle Williams in Manchester by the Sea, which, she only has I think 3 or 4 scenes in the movie, but she is amazing in every one of those scenes. So I'm very happy she's nominated. All right, so next we'll be talking about Best Supporting Actor. So we'll start off with the ones I haven't seen, which is Mahershala Ali for Moonlight, Dev Patel for Lion, and Michael Shannon for Nocturnal Animals. Happy for all three of them. The two I'm really happy about, though, are Jeff Bridges for Hell or High Water, which is great. Excited about that. And Lucas Hedges for Manchester by the Sea, which to me is the biggest surprise out of all of these. I didn't think the kid opposite Casey Affleck in Manchester by the Sea was going to get nominated. I think he's great. I think he deserves it, and so I'm very happy about that. Okay, so next is Best Actress. And Best Actress we have... Actually, I haven't seen 4 out of the 5 nominees, so I'm a little ashamed of that, but, that's just the way it goes. I couldn't get to everything. So I'll talk quickly about the ones I haven't seen. The only one I saw was Emma Stone in La La Land, and of course she's nominated. She's really great. I think deserves to be nominated. Excuse me. So the ones I haven't seen are Isabelle Huppert in Elle, a French film, Ruth Negga in Loving, about the first interracial couple in Virginia to get married. Natalie Portman, Jackie, plays Jackie Onassis. Apparently she's excellent in it. And Meryl Streep in Florence Foster Jenkins. I've seen, trailers and clips of this. She looks okay in it. It's Meryl Streep. She's always good. But what is significant about this nomination is that it's her 20th nomination, which makes her the most nominated actor or actress in film history. So that's something to recognize. All right, so next we're going to talk about Best Actor nominees, which are Casey Affleck in Manchester by the Sea, and I think he is probably the front runner in this category. He is amazing. Next is Andrew Garfield for Hacksaw Ridge. I'm very excited about seeing that. He is amazing in that movie, and I'm happy that he's getting recognized for that. Ryan Gosling in La La Land, of course. Viggo Mortensen is the nice surprise in this category for Captain Fantastic. I'm glad he's in here. I've always liked Viggo Mortensen. I haven't seen that movie yet, but I'm happy he's there. And Denzel Washington for Fences. All right, so finally we'll move on to Best Picture, and I'm just going to go through the ones that I haven't seen real quick, which are Moonlight, Lion, and Fences. I haven't seen those 3 out of the ones nominated. So we'll move on to Arrival, which was my number 2 movie of last year. I loved Arrival. It's old school science fiction. It was great. I'm so glad it's nominated. Next is Hacksaw Ridge, which is also in my top 12 of last year. It has one of the greatest World War II battle sequences ever put to film, right behind Saving Private Ryan's Omaha Beach scene. Hell or High Water. And as you can see, I'm very excited this is on the list. It was my number 1 movie of last year. Great movie. Totally recommend. Please, everybody go see it because I don't think a lot of people did. Next is Hidden Figures. The movie I just reviewed. It probably would have been on my list of last year, but I didn't get a chance to see it until this year. So, great movie. It's a piece of American history that I don't think a lot of people know much about. I didn't know a lot about it, and I thought it was astounding what happened. So, definitely see that one. and then Manchester by the Sea. Tough movie to watch, hard to recommend, but it's definitely worth the watch, especially with its three. I mean, three of the actors are nominated from that movie, and so the performances are amazing in that. And it's a really, really well made movie. And last is La La Land, the obvious front runner, and once it wins Best Picture, which it will, Hollywood can then finish all over us because it's been jerking itself off over this movie. Now, look, I don't mean to be, crass. It was my number 12 last year, so I think it's very good. It's a very good movie, but honestly, Hollywood's just patting itself on the back with this thing. It did get 14 nominations, and it ties with Titanic and All About Eve, I think, for the most nominations by single movie. It's going to win a lot. So good for La La Land, and that's why I mentioned this Oscars so meh, because I don't know. It's gonna win, and I'm just gonna go okay. So yeah, thanks everybody for joining me. Hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you at the Oscars, and then we'll talk about it.